Okay, it's 11:50 AM and I'm back at the car now, back at the COQUET Valley at Lynn Briggs area, and I'm going to go back down and round the S-bends and up the hill, then drop down past Lynn Shields farm, heading back out towards Albinton and then Harbottle, heading home. So it's been a lovely walk, but I've had enough. Like, my feet are aching, my toes are aching, getting pushed into the toe caps of my boots. The dog's knackered, so he jumped straight in the back of the car. He couldn't get in quick enough because he's tired. But that's the whole point. He goes home and he just lies down and he's relaxing now, and he's no bother at all for Natalie when he gets home. But it's turned out to be a beautiful walking day. There's a slight breeze, the sun's come out from underneath the clouds there. There's those two kids that were over the other side of the river, running along that sheep's trail on the other side of the river there. Right, so nice relaxing drive home now. Right, so bye for now. Right, it's 12 o'clock, dinner time. I'm back in the car and I'm just going to start driving out the COQUET Valley. So I've just put a brand new battery into my GoPro 8, and I've left the engine running for a while to charge up the Digi-Power battery as well. So hopefully I'll get a decent enough power to my batteries to record most of the journey driving out of here, at least back to Albinton anyway. I'll just wait till this car gets past me now and I'll drive out. Right, here we go. It's a beautiful valley, following the river COQUET all the way along. So you can drive right the way along here and go all the way to Mackendon, and where you go to Chew Green, the old Roman settlement on the hill. Right, so this is where it gets naughty if you try and get up here in the winter, going around this bend and then up the steep bank, especially if there's ice and snow on this bit road here. It's terrible. I would struggle like with being front wheel drive for this car. My Volvo XC90 probably get up here no problem. 4-wheel drive. Right, up and over the top now, down to Lynn Shields farm. Which is down there to the left. So I'll be down here around the S-bend, over the road bridge, and then just continue on, go towards Albinton. Oh, a load of bloody dirty water, shit man. S-bend, down a steep bank here and over the road bridge. So it's been a lovely walk, none of the wet stuff this time. So with a bit of a breeze and the sun came out eventually. It was a bit cold when I first got out of the car this morning, but eventually the sun came up, broke through from the clouds, and then it got warmer and then more pleasant for to walk along. Right, this is Lynn Shields area, L-I-N-S-H-I-E-L-S, Lynn Shields. That's where you turn off to go into it, to the right there, where that tractor's just gone along. These steep S-bends, so you've got to be very careful if anything's coming down the other way. Like one day I was coming up here with Jimmy and a van comes screaming around the corner here on this bend. So full brakes on, hard. Right, so you just follow this single track along to the pub called the Rose and Thistle in Alwynton, and then you bear right and start going over the road bridges past McLennan Hall, turn off. Just driving up here nice and slow because it's full of potholes, and obviously there's sheep on the side of the road both sides, so you've got to be careful. So you can feel the holes I'm driving over, it's terrible. Driving over here, my Volvo XC90, because that's got stronger springs, better suspension, designed for this kind of thing. Right over the cattle grate, nice and gentle. Past this lay-by on the right. So where you can stop as well, because the information board's just there as well on the right, telling you where you are. So it's best to drive along here just nice and gentle, because it's full of little potholes, so if you're driving fast you can't avoid them, turning quickly and pulling over to the left or the right to avoid them. So it's best to just drive very gently along here, like these potholes here. Just drive over them very carefully. Class of the farmers' tractors, full of mud. The car will be matted. Right, once again, slow down. All these potholes. So there's the river off to the right. Nearly back into Alwynton. Just on this next left bend. And drive up past the official car park. And then the pub, Rose and Thistle. Right, so when you see this yellow salt bin, that's when you know it's the left bend going into the village. Just there, look, the salt bin. Right, left hand bend. Right, so the official car park for Alwyn is just here on the left. And then here's the pub on the right. The Rose and Thistle Inn. That's That's where everybody parks to go and do the walks up there from Alwynton, going along Clennell Street and what have you. Big holes there. Right, so the left turn for on the left here, sorry, is the turn off you take to go along to Clennell Hall, the access road into it and the exit road. So you just keep on driving past them and it takes you into like a car parking area just there on the left after crossing this bridge with the white metal railings. This second bridge where the river goes underneath it, this one here, the road bridge, they've modernised it by putting pedestrian walkways on both sides, so nobody's have to walk on the road. So the dog's knackered, he's just lying down quietly now in the back of the car. It's absolutely buggered. So that's good news for me. Right, so there's a Harbottle Forestry car park just past, and the second entrance is just up here. Your second car park on your right there now. Right, there's your Harbottle sign and the major car parks just there on the left. You've got to laugh when people open up their doors on the main road side instead of the passenger side. Friggin' stupid. Where's people's common sense these days? Right, so that's the pub, the Store Inn in Alwynton. We're going to drive along towards FLOTTERTON. That's FLOTTERTON, FLOTTERTON. He'll be ready for his tea when he gets in, like he scoff his tea down. Then he just go lie down again in his bed space in the gas cupboard. My daughter's house, same as mine. We've both got gas cupboards, so we've both adopted them for dog bedrooms. This section of the road now can be full of potholes as well, so you've got to watch where you're driving. So you can see the road straight ahead going up the hill. That's going up from Shorperton Bridge. It's alright in the daylight, you can see the potholes a little bit better, but when I was driving over it was pitch black, couldn't see a thing. first thing this morning. So down here and over FLOTTERTON Bridge. Here we go. More potholes. There you are, there's your sign, FLOTTERTON. Over this bridge and then up the hill, round to the left. Steep bank to get up as well. There's your left bend sign. So you go around here and then up and up and up and up. Son, good boy. Right, we're going home now. Good boys. Sat up now. So when I get in the house, it's going to be boots off, socks up, into my slippers as soon as possible, and my pyjamas, and relax and start uploading all these files to my computer to render them. Putting his nose against the glass. It's just hard dog snots. And it's the only back window probably. Fuck you as well, miserable twat. So like a van driver lifted up his hand as if to say thank you for pulling over. But the car driver, now arsehole. Right, so drop down into FLOTTERTON now, and then along to FLOTTERTON, and then Rothbury. All the villages now on the way home. Right, round this S-bend and drop down. Down the hill into FLOTTERTON. Oh, got a traffic jam with sheep. Typical countryside, loads of sheep getting moved from field to field, and tractors pulling out of different junctions. They hit the junction here, turn left, and this is FLOTTERTON. Elsdon off to the right there. So this tiny little part of the road is FLOTTERTON, and now I'm going to be going along to FLOTTERTON, where one of the members of Walking Northumberland was asking about is there any nice walks to do. We'll be staying in FLOTTERTON tonight into tomorrow morning, so I told him to go exactly where I've just been, either the FLOTTERTON Valley or the COQUET Valley.